there. Thanks so much for taking time to watch this video. I'm so excited to share the Arbonne opportunity with you. So whether this is a fit for you or maybe for someone else you know, I just hope that you will listen with an open mind and open heart to what Arbonne is and what it could be for you. I'll start by just sharing my story. My name is Karyn. I'm an independent consultant and a regional vice president with Arbonne. It's a fancy title for just basically explaining that I've helped a lot of people just become healthier and also become entrepreneurs with Arbonne, and it's just something that I'm super passionate about now. Never ever thought I would ever do something like this, to be honest. When I first heard about Arbonne, it was just about the products. I heard they were really good for a friend that was struggling with her skin issues, and she was just ranting and raving about this amazing company called Arbonne. I didn't really have a need for, a certain type of skincare. I didn't have any real need to be buying clean, safe products. So I was like, that's great for you. That's awesome. And I kind of just honestly tucked in the back of my head, never really thought about it ever again. Fast forward many years later, I was thinking about starting a family, and I was starting to hear a lot more about our products and how they would have things in them that maybe weren't safe for us, or at the time I was obviously thinking about my pregnancy, my baby. So I had remembered this Arbonne my friend had told me about. And so I actually was at another friend's house. Again, this was many years later. And I saw Arbonne in her bathroom, and I said, oh my goodness, I have been looking to talk to someone about Arbonne products because I would love to start using them. I've heard they're really, really good and really safe for you. So I got in touch with her rep, my upline now, Leanne Bors, and I said, I'm looking to switch a bunch of my products over. I'd love to do it, obviously, at the cheapest way possible. So I hosted an in-home presentation with a bunch of friends. I got lots of really good discounts. And honestly, that's when I realized Arbonne products were so good and so different from what I had been using. So because I was able to get a lot of the products, I was able to try a bunch of different things that Arbonne had to offer. Arbonne has over 350 products. So I was really able to try, makeup, skincare, nutrition, and I was able to really see the difference that good quality products had and how much better they were than what I had been used to using. So I was definitely hooked by that point. I knew that I was going to be using Arbonne, forever. And my husband had kind of said, what if you signed up just for the discount, and then if people want to buy stuff, they could. And I was like, yeah, that's true. That's a good idea. But I really didn't want anyone to know that I was, selling Arbonne. I had been told about the business from Leanne, and I am and was at that point too a photographer. So I was already working for myself. I was an entrepreneur already. I enjoyed what I made. I enjoyed making my own schedule. So I really didn't see how I would need something like Arbonne. I honestly thought this business was like for moms, or you'd maybe make a little bit of money here and there. I really had no idea the opportunity that was attached to it. So I had politely declined, but in my head I was like, nope, never, not going to do that. I'll never be caught, doing one of these, businesses, which obviously I've changed my mind about that. But to be honest, I met and got to see other people that were doing Arbonne and what they were able to do with their business. And my eyes were truly open to the bigger opportunity of what Arbonne was. So when I started seeing these amazing incentives and things that people were able to do, I was really intrigued. So I called Leanne up. I said, I'd love to chat more about the business and just tell me how it works. Like, I want to learn. And when I did, I was like, this is super smart. Again, from an entrepreneur standpoint, I'm like, this is a smart business move. So I literally jumped in with 2 feet. I am obviously so thankful that I did. But honestly, I am glad that I was thinking, I was forward thinking at that point. So I started thinking about when photography, when I get older with photography, you do have a bit of a smaller span with that career. I knew that I was going to need to have something else. And I don't know what that something else would have been. Would I have had to go back to school? Would I have had to go work a job, at a coffee shop, which nothing's wrong with those, but I'm used to living a life of freedom as it is. And I knew that if I could just build a business in the nooks and crannies of my life, alongside my photography business, that I could then, when I'm ready, shoot less or walk away from that career, and I would have another business that was fully built at that time, and something else that I could continue to do. I had no idea that I would fall in love with it this much, but I really truly have fallen in love with just helping other people, especially women, find what they're passionate about, and build an Arbonne business that can be the vehicle to help them do whatever it is that truly makes their heart sing. So I've fallen in love with that aspect of this business, which again is why I'm able to be, where I am. And it's just something I love sharing. So that's what I want to do. I just want to share a little bit more about, what Arbonne is, how it works, and hopefully answer some questions that you might have. And maybe just help you to understand a bit more about what we're all about. So I am going to share my screen with you. And I'm also going to have a sip of water. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to take us through some slides about Arbonne that will help me kind of keep track. So the first thing about Arbonne that I really do love is I just love our branding. It is beautiful. And again, as a photographer and as someone who likes fashion and likes things like that, having really pretty packaging and trendy, catalogs and conferences, I really do love that Arbonne just really does it up so well. So who are we? Who's Arbonne? We're just healthy living enthusiasts who really believe that everyone can flourish by being good to themselves, their community, and the planet. We empower people to flourish with sustainable, healthy living. This is our founder, Peter Bork, and he is no longer with us, but one of the quotes that has lived on is just that when he dreamt of Arbonne, he wanted it to be a place where people could flourish. And again, there are a lot of men that are in this business and have seen a lot of success, but of course, I would say 40 years ago, it was mostly women that were doing, direct sales and network marketing. So Peter Bork wanted to have a product that was super clean, super good for you, super safe, but he wanted to make sure that the common household could afford that product. And that's why he chose the direct sales model for Arbonne. When you have a product that is, very expensive and is a good quality product, usually the product needs to be marked up a lot with the price because you're paying for advertising and you need to make money at the end of the day when that product's sold, but it also costs a lot to actually make a product. So with Arbonne, he wanted to have that premium product, but make sure that it was accessible for the common person. And he also just wanted women to have it all. He wanted women that, could be entrepreneurs, that could make, a great, have a great business to make money, but also gives you that flexibility of whether you want to stay home with your kids, or maybe you want to travel, maybe you want to have some freedom and flexibility with your job. He wanted, women and men now to flourish in all different areas of their life. So that's really what Peter's dream was. And Peter's son, Stian, is still a part of this company. So it's so awesome to see that legacy kind of live on. And again, we have been around for 40 years. We are a stable company. We're not going anywhere. If anything, we are just growing. If you look at our numbers, we are continuing to grow year after year, which is amazing. And it's just nice to know that I'm with a company that is stable and is definitely not going anywhere anytime soon or ever. But we're just continuing to grow into new markets. So why now? Why Arbonne? Why now? Work habits are definitely changing. I mean, if you look at just our world today with social media and just the way that people are advertising, we really are able to do a lot of work from our homes. And people are looking to be, self-employed and wanting that freedom and that flexibility. Social entrepreneurship is a growing industry. Again, look at social media influencers who are, sharing these products that they're using or companies that they're promoting, and a lot of them aren't even getting paid very well for the platform they have to be, doing that advertising for people. And that's basically what we can do in Arbonne. We sell products all day long. We don't necessarily always realize it, but we do. Whatever shoes you're wearing, if you're wearing Nike slides, you're selling Nike. If you're, taking a picture with your Frappuccino, you're selling Starbucks. We're selling things all the time, but it's just that we're not getting compensated for it. And that's what Arbonne basically is. We share the products with other people, and then if they are interested, we sell them. And then Arbonne just gives us a paycheck to say, thank you so much for, recommending our product and showing someone, how they can order products and use Arbonne. So that's really all we're doing. Again, people are doing this all the time. We just don't always realize that that's what we are doing. And global wellness is booming. It's a 4.2 trillion business and growing. And this is the thing, health and wellness isn't going anywhere anytime soon. We are not a niche product and we're not a niche market. We are something for everyone. And I would say now more than ever, people are looking to be healthier. And not only are they just looking for that, but they're prioritizing that in their lifestyle. They're prioritizing that in their finances. They're prioritizing that in their time. And I think that it just really, truly is amazing that we have something that we can offer people that will help them with that sustainable, healthy living. So consumer demand for wellness. So like I just said, people are really looking for safe products. They're looking for weight management products, and they're looking for less stress. And the thing I love about Arbonne is we have very much a holistic approach, which I think is in the next, one of the next coming slides. But we do have a holistic approach to health. It's not just what we put on our body and our skin. It's not just what we put into our body. It's about, our mental health. It is focusing on all different things that make us healthy and how they all can add up to that healthy lifestyle. So why Arbonne? Like I said, holistic approach that we look at the whole person. We don't just look at one thing. Clean products that deliver results. I love to explain this to people that Arbonne, we are plant-based and we mix safe science in with our products because we want to give you the best benefit of a product. So it's still safe for you to use, but again, we are combining that science and nature together. We have a great business opportunity that promotes healthy living and fosters a positive mindset. This business is all about personal growth. If you don't want to become a better person, if you don't want to become a more grateful person, if you don't want to become a person that loves other people and wants to help lift them up and serve them, then this might not be for you. But I'll tell you what, I am a happier, more positive, hardworking person now than I even was 7 years ago when I started this business. Yes, I've been doing it for 7 years, and it's all I've used for 7 years. And then we have a really competitive compensation plan with global team opportunities. So what does that mean? So we are sold in many different countries. We are in Canada, the States, Australia, New Zealand, Poland, and the UK. And we can sell products in any of the countries we're sold. And we can also have people join our business and start selling the product in any other country that we're sold in. So we're not limited to just where we live and just our region to sell our products, which is awesome. And we do have a great compensation plan, which really, truly is a very competitive one. Arbonne treats us very well. And I'm just so thankful for that, obviously. I'm just gonna have another sip of my water here. So our approach, like I said, it's healthy living to improve mind, body, and skin. We want to embrace the connection of all three. And that's really, truly how we are in our healthiest state. So transparency, we have plant-based ingredients, high clean standards, co-developed with experts, and we have scientific testing. The thing I love about Arbonne also is that all of our ingredients are online. So if you would like to go and you want to look and see what's inside said product, you can do that. That is available for you. We are very transparent because we have nothing to hide. We have been cruelty-free for 40 years, and I love that because this is the thing. Arbonne is the leading company. We are the leading way in so many areas. We are cruelty-free from the very beginning. We have been vegan for a very long time and formulated without gluten. Again, vegan products weren't something people talked about 7 years ago when I started, but I knew that Arbonne was onto something and that they were leading the way, and I knew that this was a smart company to join. We have other amazing certifications. So if you look at the bottom, kosher, like I said, non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, certified drug-free. So if you want to use any of our, pre-workout, post-workout, and you are an athlete, maybe at a university or in the Olympics, you can use our products. They're certified drug-free. Sustainability. So again, this just makes me so excited and fires me up because I know that there are lots of people that are going to be following in our footsteps, but I love that we're always one step ahead of the game. We are certified B Corp. This is an incredible certification to have. It's a tough certification to have, but it really, truly sets us apart. We are not just looking at profit as a company. We look at profit and purpose, and we want to make sure that we're not just, thinking about, yes, what we're putting on our bodies, what we're using as a consumer, but we want to make sure that what we are using is also good for the environment. Carbon neutral shipping, having less waste. So for Arbonne, we are projected to be waste free by 2030, which is incredible. We're just leading the way in so many areas. And I think that that matters to people these days. Yes, there are other products now that are safe and people are looking at other companies, but I just love that we are really trying to just be super diligent in leading the way in, being waste free and having other opportunities where we can just say we're not just the best product in the world, we're the best product for the world. So what do we have? Nutrition, skincare, makeup, body care. We have something for everyone. We always joke from the basket to the casket. We have a baby line. We have nutrition. Again, we're not a niche product. So yes, we have skincare, but we have skincare for men and women. We have makeup. We have body care. Again, men and women, old and young. And I love that our products are consumable. So if you are thinking about doing any sort of direct sales business, you want to make sure that you're selling a product that's running out and people are reordering. It is just a smart way to do business, and it just makes sense. I don't know about you, but I, again, before Arbonne, was using a certain type of mascara, and I had used that mascara my whole middle school, high school life. I never swayed from it. And it's the same with Arbonne. Once you use Arbonne and you realize the difference, you definitely can tell that these products are just incredible. So we have so much and they are consumable. So I'm going to touch on a couple things really quickly. In Arbonne, we have something called the 30 Days to Healthy Living program. And it is one of our flagship kind of products and lines, and a big part of our business is this 30 Days to Healthy Living and our nutrition products. So we do have protein shakes that are, with pea protein. Again, we're vegan, fiber boost, fizz sticks, which are like one of our huge hits. It's like a natural energy drink. Again, we have no artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners, or dyes in our products. There's no refined sugar in the fizz sticks, but they taste delicious. We have a body cleanse and a greens and a digestion plus. Again, tons of amazing products. But the thing that I love so much about Arbonne is that this program is not marketed as a weight loss program. That is not what this program is for. Arbonne, again, we are just looking holistically. So Arbonne's 30 Days to Healthy Living is a way for you to pause and start being mindful about your choices of what you are, consuming. And again, it's just a way for you to learn healthy habits that are going to be sustainable past the 30 days. We always talk about the 80-20 rule. So do the 30 days as a reset and then continue it 80-20, 80% of the time, following the plan and cutting out common allergens, but then 20% of the time enjoying those things here and there, because it's a lifestyle. It should be a lifestyle change. And I just love that it basically it's aiding your body in what it already does for you and just helps it work in its optimal state. So I love that. Again, so something like the Digestion Plus, it's full of prebiotics and probiotics and helping with, that healthy gut. And we all know that things like a healthy gut can affect our, our mental health, things like that. So I love that this program is for everyone. It's not just for, one type of person. It's not for people just looking to lose weight. It is something for everyone. And again, if you don't want to do something like the 30 Days to Healthy Living, you can just implement, a protein shake in your day, or, adding some fiber to your diet, whatever it might be. I just love that that's really, truly what Arbonne, the 30 Days to Healthy Living really is. And then the RE9 skincare. So again, we have so many different lines. We have lines for acne, a younger crowd looking to maybe start the anti-aging, like using anti-aging products, but not necessarily the RE9 skincare that you're going to see here. So we do have options for everyone, but the RE9 skincare was and is one of our flagship products. It's what I've actually used since I started selling Arbonne, and it truly is an incredible line with great results. As you can see, I'm not going to read them all for you, but you can see that in the slide. So it's just nice to touch on it. Again, it just is an incredible line and something that we are known for as Arbonne. So next I'll share how it works. But again, I'm gonna have one more sip of my drink. Okay, sorry. So how it works. Basically, when you're an independent consultant, there's multiple ways that you can run your business. One, you can have events. So this would be something that, you could host in your place, or you could go, somebody else could host and have some of their friends over. And it's, again, just an event where people can try some products, hear a bit more about Arbonne. I love them because you can have some like wine and cheese and maybe some chocolate, and just have a good time and be social and get to actually try the products that Arbonne has. You can work, like, I said cross-border. So if you have, you know, I have a team out west. I'm here in Ontario, Canada, but I have a team out in the West Coast, so I can go out that way and, you know, work my business there. And the great thing is that it's a really good tax write-off for trips that are business. You can work your business through social media. So, I mean, everyone has their phone and our phones are with us pretty much all the time. So, you know, when you're waiting in line somewhere, I can be putting an order in there. I can be messaging someone about this new amazing fizz flavor while I'm in line. I can work, you know, wherever I have a Wi-Fi connection, which I love. You can do Zoom, which is similar. I'm using Zoom right now to actually record this, but Zoom is a great way we build our business. Again, I do have a team that's up north, about 5 hours from me, and I can do a ton of my calls and coaching and things like that over Zoom, which is awesome. So you can build your business from your home using the technology that we have. But we also meet one-to-one, and I love that too. I love going for coffee. I love having a social life. It's just nice. Sometimes I have 2 young children, and I love them. They're 4, and so Bryn is 4, and Beckham is 11 months. He's almost a year, but I love having that one-to-one time where I can go out and use my brain and have an adult conversation. So that's another way that we can build our business. And we believe everyone can flourish with Arbonne. So we really do pride ourselves on the fact that we, you know, we are an equal opportunity for everyone. Again, men, women, no matter your background, there is a place for you here. And we just want to love and embrace everyone and just be so inclusive and welcoming. But it's also, again, like I said, I love that this is an equal opportunity. We all start with the same starter kit. We all sell the same products. We all have the same amount of hours in our day. And it's really just up to you with what you want from it and how, you know, how you're willing to work your business and get the results from that. So how do we earn money? We earn money with commissions. This is like your right here, right now money. So we make 35% commission on a regular sale of a product. We do have a preferred client membership, which is basically you get 20% off of your purchase. So with the 20% sale of a product to a preferred client, we make 15% commission on those. So we get paid 4 times in a month. We get paid for those commissions on those sales. We get paid weekly, which is awesome. And then we make a 5th paycheck in the month if you have a team. So basically the product sales of your team, overrides is what they're called. I will make a 5th paycheck where basically I get a commission from helping teach and train other people to sell products. So when they sell product, I then receive a cash, I receive cash in my paycheck. I love to explain this to people because I think a lot of people, this is where they have preconceived ideas of what social marketing is. And truthfully, I like to explain it as coaching dollars. So like I said, I have a team of people that have their own Arbonne business up in North Bay. And I spend time driving to North Bay, you know, meeting with them, coaching them, even sometimes, again, over the internet. And I don't really get paid for the gas and you know, the time that I spend coaching with these people. But when they sell a product, Arbonne recognizes that I have taught and trained them to build their business, and therefore I get compensated. So I really just truly look at it like coaching dollars. It's not like you can just, you know, have people who, you know, sign up. We don't get paid for people to sign up. We don't get paid if you don't sell anything. So it really truly is something that is an awesome perk and what really helps you to grow a bigger business beyond just what you can do. And then there's cash awards that are offered at every level based on your sales performance. And this was a huge thing for me when I started my business. Knowing that I was making extra cash on my paycheck because I was working hard was really cool. And it's something I like to take advantage of every single month. So with Arbonne, you know, the harder you work, you're building your own business and you're getting extra compensation for it. And I used to work in the retail industry, and I could go to work and I could sell the most amount of clothes for a shift, and I got paid minimum wage. I could go to that same shift and I could stand around and, you know, talk with people and pick my nose, and I would get minimum wage. It didn't matter how much I did or how little I did, didn't matter, you know, how hard I was working, I was getting paid the same amount. And this is where it really clicked for me. If I just work hard, then I can have these amazing rewards that this company just wants to give you for working hard. And so that's really truly when I just knew that I was onto something, and something that I just appreciate so much with Arbonne. So make healthy living your business. So you can own your own Arbonne business, and you can run your business from your phone, like I said. You share products and that you love and earn money on product sales. You can get support through teams, and we teach each other about the business. Like I said, there's a lot of personal growth that happens in this company, and it truly is one of the best things that you can really get from it. And we just basically share a mission for healthy living to improve mind, body, and skin with everyone that we meet. And we just encourage that lifestyle with everyone. And if the business isn't something you're interested in, maybe you're interested in becoming a preferred client and getting to shop at that 20% discount, which is an awesome perk as well. So I am going to share, again, just really quickly, the income opportunity that is available for Arbonne consultants. I'm just going to pull it up here, and you can also look at this on your own. It's just earnings.arbonne.com. So I'm just going to explain these levels really quickly to you as well. So independent consultant is down here. You're looking at your annual average earnings. This is on that overrides like we talked about. So the average is here. This is the top 50 average, and then the bottom 50 average, the percent of people that get to the level, and the average time it takes to get there. So again, these are averages. Some people do it slower, some people do it faster. But these are just the averages for them to give you. So independent consultants, everyone signs up, starts as an independent consultant. Average earnings for the annual year could be $953. Top average is here, bottom average is here. The next level is the district manager level. That average here is about $4,224. Again, top average $18,340, bottom average $243. And 24% of people get to that level. Next is area manager. At this level in your business, you're actually able to will your business, which is incredible. And area managers at that level, you're looking at about $19,799. Again, high end $47,933 and $5,719 low end. And that's 7% of people get to that level. Next is the regional vice president level. So that's the level that I am at. The average annual earnings is $76,355. High top average $112,988, and bottom average $43,819. And 2% of people get to this level. And I will also add at the regional vice president level, this is, a lot of people know Arbonne for the Mercedes-Benz, the white Mercedes-Benz. So that is our company car. At the regional vice president level, you earn your VP Success Award, which is basically extra money that you are getting on your paycheck to go towards lease, finance, or buying a used Mercedes-Benz. It has to just be white and in your name, and then you get that extra money to put towards your car. And then we have national vice presidents. This is the top level of the company. Average annual earnings, $239,285. They do not have the top and bottom averages here. That is because we have no glass ceiling in Arbonne. You can make money as long as you continue to build your business, which again is awesome. They're not going to say, hey, you're making too much money, you're working your business too hard, we're going to cap you, you can't make any more money. That's not the case with Arbonne. Again, they're very generous, and just again, such an awesome company to work for, and 1% of people, will get to that level. And again, these are the average times to each position. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to whoever shared this presentation with you. I hope that it was informative, and I just really want to encourage you to think about where you'll be in 5 years. If you keep doing what you're doing, what will 5 years from now look like? And if you're not happy with what that looks like for you, then something has to change in order to see that change down the road. So this might be something that could really work for you and be a fit for you. So again, just encourage you to reach out to whoever sent this to you, and or reach out to me, and I'd love to chat more with you about this opportunity. Thanks so much for watching this, and I hope you have a great night.